Okay, so today's video is a very highly requested video. I get this question all of the time, and it is, how do I control my scalp psoriasis? What is my scalp psoriasis routine? What products do I use for my scalp psoriasis? So I always end up replying really long messages on how to control it, and usually I get messages back like, oh, thank you so much for sharing this with me, it's really helped. So I thought I would just put it all into a video using all of the products that I use and the routine that I do to keep control of my scalp psoriasis. So it's pretty simple, and I will leave a link in the down bar to all of the products that I use. So the first thing you need to do is jump in the shower and wash your hair with Capicel Therapeutic Shampoo. Now I've done a whole video on this last year about Capicel, so I will leave that in the link in the down bar if you want to have a little look into that. I do get mine on prescription, my doctor does prescribe this to me. So I will leave a link in the down bar on where you can get hold of Capicel shampoo. So I lather that all up in my hair, make loads and loads of bubbles in my hair. And then what I do as my second wash is I go in with my Sorion shampoo. I have only recently started using this over the last few months, but I am literally obsessed with it. It is now a firm favourite in my scalp care routine. It's just amazing and it just works so well. So wash that all out and then put conditioner in if you wish. It doesn't really matter which conditioner you use. I personally just use a coconut oil one. It's just a cheap conditioner just to condition my hair. Obviously it's just on the ends, it's not on the scalp, so it doesn't matter what you use. Then you need to get out of the shower and you need to brush through your hair really well. Like comb it through with a tangle teaser, make sure there's no knots. Then you need to grab yourself coconut oil. So I've just got a coconut oil here. It's literally just Waitrose own. You can see I've pretty much used it all up now, so I probably need to go and buy another one. I buy my coconut oil from anywhere. I do have a few specific favourite brands, but some of them can be quite expensive, so I tend to just go for the one that's on offer. I know they do it in like Aldi and things like that, and you can get it quite cheap. But just make sure that it is 100% virgin coconut oil, and you know that it will be, because when you go to the ingredients on the back it will literally say coconut oil. If it says anything else about like sulfates or any other ingredients, put that back. All the coconut oils you can get in like beauty shops, like in drugstores, they're not 100%, they have got other things in them. You need to make sure that you've got 100% virgin coconut oil. This is like Waitrose Cook, so this is from the cooking oil. You can cook with this, so you know it's 100% virgin coconut oil. So what I do is I get my hand and I scoop it out, and obviously when it touches your skin it goes a little bit like liquid, and then you're going to rub it in your hair. And I know what you're thinking, oh my gosh, why are you putting oil in your hair? It's going to be really greasy. Just bear with me. So put it all through your hair, and I literally rub it all in my scalp, bring it through my hair, and then when your hair is literally coated in coconut oil, brush it through again with your tangle teaser. Then what you need to do is to get a head lice comb. You know when you had like nits when you were younger, when you were in school, those really tiny fine tooth combs. Some of them are metal, but I prefer the plastic ones because the metal hurts my scalp a little bit more. But a really fine tooth nit comb, you need to brush through, and what the coconut oil does is it basically loosens all of the scales in your hair, which means that you can brush them out. So it will loosen all of the scales. You need to brush them out. Obviously keep washing your comb as you do it. I usually have like a bowl of hot water just to dip my brush in. Once I brush it out, dip it in the water to get rid of the scales and the psoriasis off, and then do that through. Keep doing it until pretty much no more psoriasis comes out. It's a little bit time consuming, but honestly trust me, it's worth it. So once you've got to the point where you feel like you've got most of the psoriasis out of your hair, go in again and put more coconut oil all through your hair until it's really like thick with coconut oil. And then I go in with my Sorion head fluid. I am obsessed with this product. Like I said, Sorion is quite new to me. I've only been using it over the last few months, but I'm obsessed with this stuff. I had psoriasis really flare up around my ears. I get it like at the top of my ear, and it like creases, like in the crease of the ear, and it like scabs over, and it's so painful. And I was literally away and I had this in my bag, and I just put it all over my ear, and literally the next morning it was gone. So I go in with my head fluid, put this all over my scalp, all around my ears. If I've got any on my face, I will put this all over my face as well. And then what you need to do is you need to sleep in it. So do this at night, put a towel on your pillow, otherwise you're going to ruin all your pillows, and your mums are going to kill me for getting your pillows all oily. So put towels over your pillows, and you just need to sleep in this all night. So what I do is I literally just tie it up in a top knot and put a bobble over it, and literally just go to sleep with it in my hair. Then when you wake up in the morning, you need to get in the shower and again go in with your Capicel shampoo and your Sorion shampoo, Wash your hair out. You might need to wash it 2 or 3 times until you feel like there is no oil left in your hair. Then use your conditioner again, jump out of the shower, dry your hair, and your head will feel so much better. You shouldn't have many flakes. That day after, you will have no trouble with looking like you've got dandruff and no flakes appearing throughout the day. You can be really assured that there's going to be no flakes because you've got rid of them all of the day before, and your scalp is really nourished and really hydrated from the coconut oil and the Sorion head fluid. So you need to do this at least twice a week. If your psoriasis is really, really bad, you can do this every single time you wash your hair. You'll get into a routine of it and it will become completely normal to you to be doing this. Every time my scalp gets bad, this is exactly what I do. I use Capicel shampoo and the Sorion shampoo and also the Sorion head fluid on pretty much a weekly basis. But I only go in with the coconut oil overnight if my scalp is really bad, and obviously combing it through. But combing it through and getting all of the plaques out is a massive part of this. You shouldn't let it build up. I see people and they have massive bits in their hair, and I'm like, you need to grind those down and you need to keep getting them out. And it may hurt your scalp a little bit, but getting all of that psoriasis out of your hair doesn't give it a chance to build up, and when it builds up, obviously it's going to flake and you're going to look like you have psoriasis. And obviously a lot of people get self-conscious about flakes on their shoulders and things like that. I personally have never had an issue with that because I do this scalp care routine, so my scalp is always kind of kept under control. Let me know if you've tried any of these things out. I know a lot of people on Instagram, a lot of my followers have already tried these out and are loving it, and it's working really, really well for them. I've had lovely messages from some girls and guys on Instagram that have followed my tips and that have been working really, really well for them. So please do leave me a comment if you have tried any of these, or if you're going to try any of them out, or if you have any tips that you may want to give to me. I'm always open to listening to new tips. Like I said, in the down bar there'll be a link to all of these products and where you can buy them, and also a link to my video last year about Capicel shampoo. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope it has helped you out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep an eye out for all of my videos that will be uploaded this week. Hit the like and also share with your friends, because this is what this week is all about: raising awareness, sharing these videos as much as you can to raise as much awareness as we can for Psoriasis Awareness Week.